You've probably heard someone say, they don't make cars like they used to. And it's true, they really don't. Old classics like the 1957 Chevy Bel Air or the 1969 Dodge Charger were built with thick steel and a whole lot of muscle. They looked tough, felt solid, and gave off the impression that nothing could hurt them. But here's the surprising part. Despite their strong build, many of these old classics are far less safe than the cars we drive today. So let's take a closer look and count down 10 key ways modern cars are safer than those timeless beauties from the past. 10. Crumple zones, designed to take the hit. Back in the day, car makers focused on building vehicles that felt solid and unbreakable. A great example is the 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air. It was big, heavy, and made of thick steel, giving drivers a real sense of security. But the truth is, that kind of solid build can be dangerous in a crash. The Bel Air had no way to absorb or redirect the energy from an impact. Instead, the force would go straight through the car and into the people inside, causing serious injuries. Modern cars like the 2023 Toyota Camry are built with crumple zones, sections of the car that are meant to collapse in a crash. These zones absorb the energy before it reaches the cabin. The goal isn't to keep the car looking perfect after a collision. It's to keep the people inside alive. Crumple zones may leave more visible damage, but they work exactly as intended. They're a key reason modern cars are much safer than old classics. Compared to the engineering in today's vehicles, the old Bel Air just isn't built to protect human life the same way. 9. Airbags, a game changer in safety. Older cars didn't have airbags at all. The first real push for airbags came in the late 1980s, and by the 90s they were common. Now look at something like the 2023 Honda Accord. It has front airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, and even knee airbags. These are timed to go off in milliseconds, cushioning passengers from the violent forces of a crash. Go back to a 1970 Ford Mustang though, and you won't find a single airbag. If you hit something, it's just you, the seatbelt, if you were wearing one, and the steering wheel. Modern cars surround you with protection. It's not even close. 8. Anti-lock braking systems, ABS. Remember when slamming the brakes could cause the wheels to lock up and send you sliding? That used to be normal. In a car like the 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, drivers had to pump the brakes manually to avoid skidding. Today, cars like the 2024 Subaru Outback come with ABS as standard. This system prevents your wheels from locking up, so you stay in control. It makes a huge difference, especially in slippery or emergency situations. The system also works with electronic stability control, another feature old classics never had. Staying in control during a crisis is one of the biggest reasons newer cars are safer. 7. Electronic stability control, ESC. Modern vehicles don't just help you brake better, they also help you stay balanced on the road. ESC is designed to prevent skids and rollovers by adjusting the brakes on individual wheels. If your car starts to slide or spin, ESC automatically corrects your direction. Try doing that in a 1967 Pontiac GTO. It had no computer assistance. If the rear end slipped out, it was up to the driver to fix it, if they could. ESC is now required in all new cars in many countries, and it saves thousands of lives every year. This level of control just didn't exist decades ago. 6. Crash testing and safety ratings. Cars today go through intense crash testing before they even hit the market. Organizations like the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, test vehicles from every angle. They simulate rollovers, head-on collisions, side impacts, and more. The results are available to everyone, giving buyers a clear idea of how safe a car really is. A 2022 Volvo XC90, for example, has top ratings in nearly every category. But think about a 1965 Chevrolet Impala. Back then, there were no public crash test scores. Safety wasn't something manufacturers advertised. Buyers were more focused on horsepower and looks. Today, safety is a top selling point, and crash tests push automakers to build safer cars. 5. Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, ADAS. In a quote, "New cars come loaded with features that help prevent accidents before they even happen." ADAS includes things like lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. The 2023 Hyundai Elantra can alert you if you drift out of your lane or if there's someone in your blind spot when you're changing lanes. It can even brake for you if it detects a sudden obstacle ahead. A 1972 Dodge Dart? No sensors, no cameras, no warning beeps, just mirrors and driver awareness. ADAS doesn't replace the driver, but it's like having a co-pilot watching your back. That kind of help just wasn't around in the past. 4. Rollover protection and roof strength. Old SUVs and trucks were especially dangerous in rollovers. Take the 1984 Jeep Cherokee. It had a high center of gravity and not much roof strength. In a rollover, the roof could collapse, seriously hurting passengers. Modern SUVs like the 2024 Ford Explorer are tested for roof strength and designed with reinforced pillars. There are also systems that help prevent rollovers altogether by braking individual wheels to keep the car balanced. Even convertibles like the 2023 BMW Z4 come with pop-up roll bars that deploy in a crash. The old school look was cool, but it came with major risk. 3. Child safety and rear seat protection. Classic cars were not designed with child passenger in mind. There were no car seat anchors, no side airbags in the back, and no proper head restraints. A 1964 Volkswagen Beetle, for instance, didn't even have back seat belts in many models. Fast forward to today, and even compact cars like the 2023 Toyota Corolla have ISOFIX mounts, rear seat belt reminders, and advanced head protection. Kids are much safer now, thanks to these improvements. Families used to just hold their children in their laps. Now, laws and car designs work together to protect every passenger, no matter their size. 2. Materials and engineering. It's true that old cars were made of thick metal, but heavier doesn't always mean stronger or safer. A 1957 Chrysler 300C weighed more than many modern sedans, but that extra mass didn't help much in a crash. Today's cars use a combination of high-strength steel, aluminum, and even carbon fiber. These materials are carefully arranged to protect the passenger compartment. For example, the 2023 Mercedes-Benz E-Class uses specific crash structures that bend in planned ways to avoid harm. Classic cars didn't have computer simulations or crash data to shape their design. Now, everything from the bumper to the seat frame is part of a bigger safety plan. 1. Real-world crash comparisons. Let's bring it all together with a real example. In a widely shared crash test, the EIHS crashed a 1959 Chevy Bel Air head-on into a 2009 Chevy Malibu. Most people assumed the Bel Air would hold up better because of its size and metal. But the results were shocking. The Malibu's crumple zones did their job, while the Bel Air's front end barely absorbed anything. The steering column in the Bel Air pushed right into the driver's space, while the Malibu's cabin stayed mostly intact. It was clear the modern car protected its driver far better, even though it looked like it had more damage on the outside. This test became a turning point for how people think about old cars and safety. It's proof that what's under the surface matters most. Old classics will always have their charm. They turn heads, spark nostalgia, and carry a lot of history. But when it comes to safety, there's no contest. Modern cars are built to protect. From airbags to crash zones to driver assist tech, today's cars are smarter and safer in every way. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and share this video with a fellow car lover. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about cars, tech, and the world around us. See you next time.